What's the dumbest way someone has tried to prove they were smart? I was in a law class at school, and there was this one kid who thought he was a legal genius. Every single day, he sat in the back, arms crossed, rolling his eyes, sighing dramatically like he was above all of us. This class is pointless. I already know the law. I don't need to be here. Buddy, then why are you failing every test? The guy was barely scraping a D, but if you listened to him, you'd think he was one step away from passing the bar exam. One day, he was in the middle of another "I'm too smart for this class" rant, when the teacher finally had enough. She turned to him and said, "If you hate this class so much, why don't you just leave?" Now, any normal person would understand that this was sarcasm. Not him. This dude leaned back in his chair, smirked, and said, "There's nothing stopping me from leaving. I can walk out right now." We all started laughing, because no way was he actually this dumb, but his face went red. He was fuming, and that's when he stood up, grabbed his stuff, and walked out, like he had just cracked the matrix and found a loophole no one else knew about. The teacher didn't say a word. She just picked up the phone, called the assistant principal, and let them handle it. 5 minutes later, the door slammed open, and there he was, looking like a prisoner on trial. The assistant principal dragged him back and told him to sit down, and the second he did, the teacher calmly walked over, smiled, and handed him a detention slip. But she wasn't done. She put her hands on the desk, leaned in, and said, "It looks like you missed a pretty important lesson on rules and consequences." We lost it. The guy shrank into his chair like a kid who just got caught sneaking out, and at the end of the year, he failed the class. Guess he wasn't so smart after all.